it continues. I can't get anything but bash. I can't get anything but bash as opponents. So, why? Okay, that is this side. Yes, I need to... Okay, this is a bit better from the lighting, I think. So, last time we had Orcs, Chaos, Chaos, and now we... Chaos, Chaos. Chaos, Chaos, and now we go back to... We have to get back to Orcs again. So 4 rerolls is more than I would usually go for an Orc team. Way more, actually. Okay, this is a weird team. He's got a movement and agility buster Black Orc. That's some tackle. We've got 2 more blitzes. We've got a strength guy. Oh, with shadowing as well. A goblin. A thrower with strength 2, agility 4. My god, this team is looking a bit weird. He does have the destructive potential on lockdown, of course. So what do we do against these guys? We could go Wizard, Apothecary, Babe, but I think that's not the right call. I'm gonna go Eldril and Wizard. We're gonna go aggressive. This could cost us, but it's also the way of winning here. He does have a lot of tackle, so my dodging won't be that good, but it should still do a thing. And having Eldril does give me a reserve player, where otherwise I would have none. So that's an added bonus to take him right now, in my opinion. And I don't know, he does have a lot of... I mean, he has Mighty Blow on at least 6 players, and he has 2 Mighty Blow piling on players, if I did not miss my guess there. So, yeah, that's basically it, I think. So we'll have to wait and see what it's going to be. I didn't check his record to see how good he is with his team. One of his blitzers does have over 100 SPP, if I remember correctly, so he has been playing this team for a very long time. He's going to go on offense, I'm fairly certain. So we'll have to wait and see what it's going to be, if we can figure this one out as well. So far, we've been doing okay against bash teams, but getting all these high-level bash teams does come with some problems, unfortunately.
Oh, it's you.
A PlayStation player. Thank you very much for following. Took me a moment there to unravel that word puzzle there. So how do I set this up? We probably want to... yeah, unfortunately, I think we'll have to put Alphacon on the line again. Didn't he get injured instantly last time and I didn't really get to use his movement? I think so, but we'll have to survive, I guess. So, how do we set this one up now? That's gonna be the big question. On top of everything, we only have 3 catchers right now, which is a bit of a bummer. So we obviously want to set up something along those lines, but do I really want to give him access to my blitzers? Because he can and he will blitz them. Especially Alphemus. So I probably want to hide him. Or do we? He will be important. That's the issue. And do we want Shock Elf or Elf'll be up front? I think by now I'd much rather have my safe thrower there. Nah, I guess we'll keep it like this. But let's switch these two. Yeah, that's fine. So. My god, I can't write. Okay, yeah, thanks, buddy, for the getting the Twitch affiliate. It's really cool. And it's just, it opens up more stuff for the channel. It's obviously, it's very nice that I can now earn some actual money with streaming as well, which is pretty cool, so people can cheer me. They can send me cheers. Got a sound for that as well that I do like. It's also Portal related as everything. Even though I don't play Portal here, but whoa, who cares? And thank you very much again for being my first subscriber, of course, buddy. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And I hope that the emote is going to be ready soon. I have that, we have that on the way right now. And the guy that you used for your emote, so Edward, there, is working on it right now. My usual guy that did all the channel art, unfortunately, was not available. At least so far he hasn't responded yet. And if I checked his Twitter, I think he's not taking commissions right now. So having that now on the way is nice. And then it just needs to get greenlit by Twitch once that's ready. And then I have one that I can use and that you can use. And that everybody else that subscribes can use. So that's going to be good. Is he going to pile on? He is. There we go. And KO. Bummer. So we can already say that he is going to use his piling on a bunch. And he does have 2. So there's another one. The strength 4 piling on is kind of a problem. At least he's only pushing us there. Oh no, okay, he used this guy. Okay, so he didn't get the... Didn't use the piling on guy yet. He wants to blitz with him, I assume. But now he might not get to, depending on whether or not he uses his troll. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. That is the first reroll gone. Oh, wow, okay. Thank you. Come on. Ah, if he had died or something like that, I wouldn't have minded. That would have been nice, wouldn't have it? So we're gonna do this, which is just mildly risky, I think. Well, not mildly, but it is. It feels necessary. We've got our Agility 5 Blitzer. He could get us surrounded and get a good block with the Goblin, but if he doesn't, we'll push ourselves closer towards the ball, and that's what we are aiming for right now. So what do we go with next? Do we target a target? Yes, we do target a target. But do we target a Black Orc or do we target a Blitzer? We could put Eldril in there. Let's see. I can get a player next to the ball if I play my cards right. But that's gonna be a very big player commitment that might not be easy to get. So I think it's too aggressive right now, probably. What would that entail? Wait. 1, 2... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Blitz... Yeah, okay, I think that's good enough. So we'll do this. We set up a little bit of a screeny poo. Like so. Not too big of a one, because we need these guys to do their thing. So I think I'm gonna take one risk, because it makes it a little bit easier. And that is, unfortunately, letting Eldril get blocked. Nope, Hypnotic Gaze did not work, so that's a bummer. Okay, not ideal, but we'll take it. I probably should have dodged here instead. Yep, there we go, we go down. Isn't that lovely? We'll reroll it. Don't like rerolling this early. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Blizzard. I shouldn't have done this, that was dumb. That was very, very dumb of me. It's 3 plus GFIs, I shouldn't have played this so aggressively. Because my plan also included... Wow! Really? That's 3 double skulls in a row. We got very lucky there. Him not having stood up is an issue now, of course. He goes down and out, so I'm down to 9 players. Yay! So, not an ideal start today. Let's just wait and see. So my plan was to blitz him and then put myself under the ball, but considering this was... Yep, that works. Considering this was... a Blizzard, I should not have done that. I completely did not think about that. But the upside is he used 2 rerolls already because of his atrocious block dice in the beginning here. I mean, let's face it, he's 2 turns in and we're 2 players down. So he's still got some solid block rolls, but rolling a double skull, reroll it into a double skull and then start the next turn with another double skull is not necessarily the whatever you're looking forward to. This looks like a foul right now. But he's not protecting his ball very much yet. This guy is going to pick up the ball, of course. Why does he have Nerves of Steel? That's not something you see every day. This guy has tackle. Yay. Well, not really, but what can you do? There. Let's see. Okay, nothing. No armor break. That's the important thing. He could still roll a double one here, which is what we are hoping for right now. But I don't think it's likely. So, yep, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't make it very far, though. Oh, is he gonna? Then he rolls a double one on the pass. And the scatter is beautiful. Ooh, that's nice. My god, he has some bad dice rolls there. So now I think we have arrived at the time where I have to abandon all pretense. Yeah, he should have just set up the cage and not risk the pass there, I believe. Can we make ourselves safe here? Possibly. That's the question right now. Yeah, I think we're actually mostly good. Have the sidestepper here. He's right there. I would love to blitz here, but we really can't afford to. And the rest, with all the blitzing, I also can't really risk that yet, because double ones do exist, so we are going to go for as much as we can. Do we want to go like this, because then we can dodge away? I think that's the right call. And the agility 5 dodges are good, usually, of course. There we go. And then we dodge out of there again, but yeah, to here. I can throw passes better than he can, luckily. And now we're safe. We've got a 2 spacing here, we've got a 2 spacing there, so we should have the ball safe. He should level out of this, and I can get everything set up. So we can go for a mighty blow blitz back there, which is nice. We'll do that next. Nah, no rerolling required. We'll just push. I will follow as well. And then we can dodge out in this direction. Do I need to go that far? No, I think up to here is actually fine enough, since it'll keep this guy from running behind us. It's just basically all we need. There we go, another one. We've got Eldril who can still get out of there. I think I'm just gonna move Eldril back here, because we want to keep him safe. We don't want him to get hurt or knocked out. He's too expensive for that, and we will need him in the future. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put him right there just to keep these guys from running around back here. I don't think it's likely. I can still fail this. He can get the goblin through. He can blitz one of these guys down and then put himself in my way. He definitely can do that. So I'm not through yet, but we do have a very solid setup now, I believe, after screwing this up here a little bit. I should have just kept the agility 5 guy up there and then gone for something not so aggressive down here. Nice, really stupid on the troll. What helps us here a lot is that he has not been rolling the most solid dice so far. Even though he got a lot of removals yet, that's the issue. It's high level bash team. They do hurt. So I actually got to see goblins by now, with my Nurgle team, where I still just record for YouTube currently. We ran into one where I recorded their latest match yesterday, so finally got that done. So I think I'm still missing vampires and Amazons out of the teams that came in through the Legendary Edition. I mean, I know what they can, and I've played against them already, of course, in the Blood Bowl 1 Chaos Edition and Legendary Edition and all that stuff. But I haven't seen them in Blood Bowl 2 yet. But vampires are gonna come later today as well, because I'm playing my Reck of League match later, and there we're gonna play with my Underworld against Srab's vampires. So that's gonna come up later. and should be a bunch of fun as well, I think. And it's gonna be interesting, because he only has 11 players, which with vampires is a bit little right now, because he has somebody sitting a match out. But if you watched my last league match, you know that I'm not necessarily looking a lot better. Oh yeah, he's gonna go for this dodge as well, which works, of course. So he's getting his 2 die. Let's see. Makes it. And we go down. But we are, yeah, probably back to there, which means in all likelihood he's KO. He's getting too much removal right now. That's our main issue here. But the scatter, that's what I wanted to say. The scatter is most likely going to be in a place where it's gonna be good for us still. And he would need to dodge. So the 3+3+3+, to get to there. And I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, he's just trying to get as many of my players as possible, and now actually is a teensy bit complicated right now, since he has a very big amount of guard as well. A lot of this comes with some issues. So, issue 1 is the only way I can dodge him out reliably is over to here. And that would mean picking up the ball instantly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, okay. So I think we need to do this. Crap, he has guard, yes? Yes, okay, of course he has guard. I can also use somebody from back here, that's better. But he also has tackle, they all have tackle, but we have to live with that. Is that the better one, though? No, if he's there... We need to knock him down, and he's got the much better option for that. That's GFI. Okay, we'll blitz from there. Oh, that's the shadowing guy. Nah, I have no issue. We're gonna keep repeating that in the hopes that we're gonna get away. Please. Movement 6 is not the best way for shadowing. Yes, let it just fail. Okay, we got it, so I can push him to... here, that's fine, and stay. Come on. Mighty Blow, do your thing. Hey, Huss. Good, that's an important start right now. So that one worked, and then we can put him there. I am running out of time, so we do have to get moving now. And that's where he comes in. He's gonna go all the way around to here. Throw a pass on him, and then I'm gonna score. That's at least the idea right now. Whoops. Yep, there goes another reroll. No double one though, so hopefully he will catch it. It's a 2+. He does, so now all I need is to dodge and then we're done. Okay, nice. So we're through, we're in the lead. It's his offense, so I didn't really wanted to stall this out. He's putting a lot of pressure on us. I need my KOs back ideally. We're gonna give him another free round of blocking us. Which is kind of bad, of course, but we won't get around it. His KO stays out, but he does have the reserve players to get around that, of course. So we've got these guys here. We can set up this still, but we should change it a teensy bit. Yeah, we're... Oh, no, okay, we've got one more here, so that's good. Let's do this... and like so. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Sidestep her, Mighty Blow. Okay, okay, confirm. So he's, yeah, once again, he's instantly injured. And he's not gonna be able to do anything. And he's just KO'd and can come back. The league match that's gonna come later is my Rekiv league match, Huss, so it's Underworld versus Vampires. We just need for Srab to wake up. I think he's on the same time zone as me, actually. But he told me he's a late sleeper, but he's been watching the streams usually, so he's just, once he's gonna show up, we're gonna do our match, basically. Let's see. Quick snap, he gets to move. Oh, you're playing against him in the Rebel G-Man division? Division 4E. Oh god, how big is the Rebel by now that they need to not only number their divisions, but also add a letter to them? That's... I mean, when I played in the Rebel, it was already big, but I think they've been growing so much. Might be one of the biggest leagues by now. Probably is. Oh my god, he's getting removal after removal. But I mean, so far we still have nothing to complain about. This is his offense. I'm down to 1 reroll, which is not ideal. But he already spent 2 of his own, and we have scored on him. There was a lot of luck involved in that, of course. My god. I know when I play my bash teams, I'm always complaining, always stun, it's a stun, it's a stun. Hey, look at that, I got a KO for a change, and he is just removing everything again. Come on, make it 3 for 3? Nope. Not gonna happen, apparently. But who cares? It's just KOs. I don't have Babes, so this is still a big issue. Oh, more pushes. That's lovely. Having no Babes means possibly only one, or maybe just no one will come back. We've seen that happen before. But we'll see. And right now he is down to 5 turns to score. The ball is very far back. Yep, there's the blitz. And that's a potentially very, very mean blitz. But we're gonna... If he wants to hurt him and pile on, he needs to follow. He does. He KOs him. So that makes it 3 for 4 player removals. That's just dandy. I don't like this whatsoever. Yep, and there comes the troll. That's gonna make it a lot less likely for me to get this block to begin with, if I even want to. So I started this with 10 players, correct? Yes, he picked up the ball, he put himself in there. And he removed 3 this round. He got 3 KOs. Why was that necessary, though? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm really not a fan of that. That's so bad. So I guess I think I'm gonna take the risk here. Or am I? Cannot really hit the ball carrier. I could have hypnotic gazed him, but we can't reach back there. So going aggressive right now won't yield the results that we need. So I'm gonna try to hypnotic gaze him, which does work, so that we can go and hurt the blitzer. But he's a strength 4 blitzer. So on top of this, we also need that. So 2 assists. I should probably dodge him first, though, because if we don't block him, we're gonna push him away. Yeah. Let's go up there just to be a bit of a pressure point for him. And he can't make it further than this point anyway, so I might as well put a little bit in there. And then we can do this. Good enough. Okay, nothing, but it's still good enough. Do I want a 1 die here? I don't think so. So we won't take any risks in that area. All of these have tackle. Yeah, he set up his defenses pretty nicely. Okay, let's do this. We bring him up to there. It's 1, 2, 3, and then we leap. Thing is, I don't really want to go all the way in there. I just want to put pressure on him, basically, and force him to really cage up back here so that I can get a little bit of relief down here. He's removing too many players, so I need to slow him down, basically. So we want to try to put pressure on him that he can't ignore, which is what we're doing right now. And then force him to cage up closely. That might allow me to fireball him. That could get us a cage corner that I can hypnotic gaze, or we can leap in somewhere, but he's got a lot of guard as well, so attacking the cage will be difficult. We'll see. We'll see. But he is just getting removal after removal. I'm not getting any stun on my player. It's always just straight off the pitch. And that's bad. That's not what we can afford. But him blitzing back there means he won't blitz my valuable players down here. So, well, mostly Omega Elf, but, I mean, he got just a dodge lineman. That's the best outcome we can hope for right now, because that's the least valuable player that we have, more or less. So, the troll can still hurt us, but we'll have to wait and see where he goes with the troll. If he wants to block down here, or if he's gonna block up this way with the troll to try and keep himself a bit safer up there. He's not setting up for a cage right now, that's for sure. So this feels like a pass again. Really, what is he doing? Where is he gonna... Is he gonna put the ball over here? Is he gonna put the ball there and try for a handoff? What is he going to do? Because I really expected him to try and cage up here. But he has not done that at all. Weird. Yeah, he can't hold him. I'm just gonna leap out of there. What is he doing? And I mean, even this is a 2+ dodge. This is a 2+ dodge. There's the block. Okay, he's going for the agility 5 lineman. Not knocking us down. That's good, so we're getting him closer, and this also leaves this open for us to go through. Oh, you played Battle Brothers again last night? So after 4.5 hours this time, and then they get owned at the head by 5 Goblin Wolf Riders. Oh, buddy. That's a bummer, but 4.5 hours is definitely a development over the, what was it, 30 minutes it was last time when I watched. So, you're getting there. So he is doing some good things, but he's not doing enough. He needs to go further back. Now it comes down to, does the game allow me to make a 3+ and a 2+? Basically, that's what this comes down to right now. Well, not completely yet. Well, first of all, let's do this. I'm gonna keep Eldril in a safe spot, but I want to get rid of his dodge need. So we're gonna try to hypno-gaze him. There we go. He could also potentially get there. Our main issue is, if we fail this, I think we're gonna keep these guys back, and I'm just gonna we're gonna go big or go home, I guess. But why does it always have to be the bash guys that let me do this, so that I have to be very, very scared about my life and choices in general? So, first of all, get the player there. Yep. Come on, please. Last reroll. Good. That's one. I'm jumping down here. Well, no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Because we could go here, which would be the closest, but he has tackle. So I really don't want to, because I want my dodge reroll. We've already used up our reroll, so we can't afford for this to fail, basically. Yep, there's the one. I know why I'm doing this. And then we don't get the knockdown, because I don't have a reroll. Isn't that a bummer? Now I need to see if this... Okay. I think I'm gonna... Oh, shadowing? Yep, there we go. Okay, because of the shadowing, I'm gonna stay there. This guy is too risky, but I am gonna do this real quick. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, I can't do it. Now, it's not in time. I pressed the wrong button. It's always right-click, except for the wizard, where it's left-click to activate it. But right-click cancels the wizard, so that's why you don't do that. But I didn't want to risk doing this and pulling this guy closer. So I'd much rather him do it this, unfortunately, than the alternative. I wanted to lightning bolt him at the end just to keep him from dodging away. And we still have two very good players here, and him in the backfield. And he would not have been able to pick up the ball reliably. These guys maybe could have reached it if it had scattered up here. So that's why I thought about that, because going into the second half with a 2-0 lead would have been good enough. But right now, yeah, he's just a 2+ away from dodging out of this. And now he's got enough players there to really set up a cage for himself, and he can keep destroying my team. Let that just be a stun for a change. Yes, but he's got piling on, so he's going to do that now. Let that stay a stun for a change as well. Thank you. Okay, so he's still on the pitch. Yay! Oh boy, oh boy. But he's still... I wonder if he knows that the Blizzard makes this short and quick passes only. Because he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. He can throw the ball down to there, I think. And that needs 2 dodges to even get that far. Pushes for Eldril, okay. He is clearing the board of players right now. We've got 2, 4, 5, 7 players removed. So I have 5 left on the pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's good. 5 against 11 players. That seems good. Where I have the function of 4. Oh boy. Let me see him fail this now. Just double one this. Nope. But still, he can't throw the ball this far, I think. Ah, but he can throw it this far. But I don't think he caught it. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, of course he did. Ah, it's a strength 4 player as well. So, fun times. Okay. Not how I like to start this, but I think how we need to start this, most likely. Or do we know we can get through here first and just set up the tackle zone? The main issue that we have is, well, aside from generally this being bad for us, no, this won't help us that much. So, I'm just demonstrating right now, basically. This is a GFI, and it's a 1 die. So what we're trying to do is this. Okay. Eldril Hypnotic Gazes him, which works. So now I can get another assist, which means if we can get the block... No, I can actually make this a better dodge. So we need to start with the blitz first, because I need to see if I keep my dodge reroll. Or I can just leap in as well once we're past this. Yeah, probably. Okay, dodge reroll, instantly gone. So we're gonna repeat that dodge though right now. Yeah, we need to. Okay. But we don't want more. Yeah, still go to there. Make the leap. Get the 2-die blitz. We fall down. And I don't have a reroll left, so I can't do anything about it. Ah, shame. Bummer. It's likely that he's gonna be able to score. That's a problem. Yeah, he removed too many of my players. Even for a bash team, that was a lot of removal. We can be happy that it's so many KOs. And the thing is, if he scores, I get a turn 8. That means we get 2 KO rolls against these guys. So chances are I'm going to get a bunch of them back. But we have seen that fail in previous matches before. So we'll have to wait and see. The good thing is, this guy has block dot sidestep. So if he doesn't knock him down, we're going to stick to him. But he does have a lot of tackle. And if he's smart, he's going to place a player there. Nope, he's just blitzing his way out of there and then rolling a... That's perfect. He re-rolled to get his ball carrier away from us. And now he needs to dodge without a re-roll. Otherwise, he's not going to score. Or he's going to keep this guy there and set up a scoring threat to make this work. But that helps. That makes it less likely for him to score. It makes it way more difficult. And he's not going to move. Yes, okay. Ooh, he does have a scoring threat. That's the issue. The good thing is I will get to blitz him. I won't get a good blitz, but we do get to blitz him. And I could just lightning bolt him now. But that's an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy can't score. This is his only scoring player right now. Do I want to go with the wizard? Do I want to try and lightning bolt this player, which would be not that valuable, unfortunately. Both down is good. If he takes it. Just so that he can't score. It might be worth it, I think, unfortunately. This is the open ladder, number 7. So it's just Cablevision Open League or ladder. The league that I'm gonna play in later is my own, basically. So let's see about this. He has no good dodges. He cannot score. He cannot score. He can score, but he's the only one. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Deny him the touchdown. Lightning bolt rolls a 1, of course. Perfect. Because that's how you do that. Okay, I've only... no, okay. Either way, we need to see if this one works. It does. I now have 2 options. Well, this one first. Yeah, okay. I now have 2 options. Go up here. Try to hypnogaze him. And then get a 2-die against splits against him, but that's not good. What we'd much rather do, I think, is try to hypnogaze him. Which needs to work. Yeah, we need to do that. Because a player that's hypno-gazed can't catch the ball, but the game is not cooperating with me whatsoever right now. Oh yeah, this guy's strength 2, I forgot. Let's see if we can get him. We can. I need to try. Yep, I go down. We can't help it. I needed to try. If we had gotten the push, it would have disengaged me from these guys, and that would have been good. He still has to get rid of 2 players right now. Well, 3, basically. So I have no idea how this is going to go. It doesn't look good for us right now, but he does need to make a handoff. And he needs to do a lot. That works. That's good enough. The thing is, he has to dodge. He won't get around it. He needs to remove this guy, which means he needs to get him away. Yes. Yeah. And he also, we should remember that he does have pass block and nerves of steel. He can intercept the ball on a 5. So if he doesn't go down, but he does, he could have been useful here in more than one way. So we've got this, but he sticks around. And let's see, he still needs to dodge down here. And that could cost him. Yeah, so dodge, so it's 2+, 3+ into touchdown. With a reroll, it's likely, I think. No, it's, 3+, 3+. Like this. Come on. Fail the handoff. I had basically no players and almost defended against it. Nope, he just runs this through. Of course. Bummer. Bummer. But it happens. I mean, it's okay. It was his offense to begin with that we started with, where we're on defense, and it's still a 1-1. So now I get the ball. And as long as I score, we should be okay. But let's see. Okay, we get 3 already back, so only 2 more need to come back. And I do get a 1-turn touchdown chance, which as always I'm going to screw up because I'm not good at those. But we'll see, and I do get a chance. Hopefully we'll get Alphatron back at least. I get 1 more round of this. We'll see, we'll see. But now the wizard is gone because the lightning bolt failed. If that had worked, he would have not scored. But of course we rolled a 1. It happens. We've seen it fail against this team. Twice already, I think, as well. I can't really complain about my fireball, or not my fireball, my lightning bolt not doing a thing. It happens. We'll just have to live with it and see what we can do about it. So I'm not the person, as always, that can figure out how to make this work in a good way. So if we blitz, if we were to blitz, so to speak, what would we need to do? We would need this. So blitz, push, then go to there. It's not gonna work once again, is it? Yeah, to here. No, to here. Something like that. It's gonna be there. Is he? Block, block, block. Yeah, as always, I'm the beacon of figuring out how to do this because I still haven't looked it up. It's fine, let's just do this. I'm gonna throw the ball first anyways, and as long as we can, he might go for a deep kick if he gets to. And that way, thanks to the blizzard, I might not be able to do this, and I don't have a reroll left, and there is still a blizzard, so getting this to begin with is less than likely right now, I think. But who knows? We might get lucky. Pitch invasion? Nope. Never gonna happen. This is just sad now. Really? Anybody that's gonna level up if I do this? He's very close if I go for that. Do I really want to risk a 1-die blitz here? Because it won't get better than this. I can't make it better than this. That's the issue. We can't risk getting injured ourselves, so I think we'll throw a pass and that's it. The pitch invasion just took our chances away there. For the 1-turn touchdown chance, I would have taken the 1-die blitz, but not for this. It's not gonna happen. Yep, and then he that doesn't catch the ball because I didn't want to dodge away this guy. Yay! Not running so smoothly today, please. No, come on. That's bad. And why is the lighting so weird today? I mean, yeah, I've changed the lighting, so now my face is a little bit more shadowy than it usually is. Oh, he just kept his setup like this. Okay. Nothing on my end changed, though, which is where the problems start, unfortunately, right now. So I think, unfortunately, because of this, I now have to set up lopsided for a change, which I do not like. Because if I don't, we're gonna have some issues. So we have these guys. He's gonna be over there. And then Eldro right here. But he does have a kicker, so I think... Yeah, now let's put Eldro right there. With all of these guys. Ah, the strength 4 guy is over there, though. So I probably should switch the way I set this up to the other side. We should stay away from this guy. If we can. Not that it's gonna play a huge role, but it's gonna play a big enough role that it's gonna be... that it's important enough that I do this. Put him one over here as well. You know what? We can put them on one line to begin with. Might as well. Have to assume that a perfect defense might happen, though. So he's still there. Yeah, let's see what this is going to be. But why did my KO rolls have to fail again? That's not nice. Roll 2 3s. Should have gone for Babes after all, apparently. Yep, he's getting the kick that he needs. A high kick, sure. Place him under there. Good. So I got what I wanted, and I can even do what I want, but it's very, very scary to start off with that, unfortunately. But it's what we're gonna do. But I might want to put the ball on him, which would also work, though. So let's get this show on the road right now. No? Okay, so we need him right there, I believe. Let's see if we can get the hypnotic gaze to work. Hey, Grindel, everything's going well. Okay, so far, I think. But for myself, everything's going very well. Thank you for asking. How are things with you? Nice, we got the gaze. So now I also got what I wanted, which is getting to put him right there. So I don't think we are going to risk a pass here. I need to make sure that we get a safe touchdown, though, right now, so I can't really use him. I need a good and safe way to get the player through there. But can we use him? That's the question. He could blitz me, he could pressure me, but he can leap himself out of a bad situation. But he probably still would be Nah, I'm gonna throw the pass. I'm gonna risk it. Because if need be, I can hand off the ball back to him, I think. And luckily, I don't roll double ones right now. So we're not in too much pressure there. As long as I can get... The thing is, he wants me to score quickly. But the 2-1 grind can't happen already. We're already set up against that, and it's not gonna happen, basically. Yeah, so this is the blitz that we're gonna take. Need this to be safe at all costs as well, though. Nope, that's a GFI. I also need to make this as quickly as possible. No, we fail. So we roll a double one on the dodge, but that's okay. I didn't get to blitz, which is a bummer, especially since now this guy can block and clear this guy up. But, yep, that works for him. Okay, Eldril only stunned. But what this does do, if he locks me down completely here, I could run back and switch sides, so he might not be able to ignore this completely. We'll have to wait and see. Yep, there comes the... Oh, really? Oh, I mean, I can see why, but this is a risky thing to do with the GFIs here. He makes it on the second attempt, unfortunately. The Blizzard is a real problem. I think it's been affecting me more than him because I've been forced to do more GFIs than he has. What is it going to be? KO, of course, as always. Why would we do anything else? I need my KOs back. That's another reason I need to try and score quickly. Yeah, but this is a problem now, of course, because he can... And he will put players before me, or in my way. That's why I considered putting him there, so that I can just leap and then score. Now what I can do is hand off the ball to him, and then do this. So it's a similar thing. But the more players he puts on him, the harder it gets, of course. And, I mean, his agility 5 means right now he still catches that ball on a 2+. At least right now, I think. But he's gonna have to do one GFI as well, so I'm not sure. This is... It's a problem. I really would have liked to not fail this dodge. That was kind of a problem. That was an important one. Would have allowed us to at least keep this blitz. Well, not to a 1 die, because that's a strength 4 guy, and he had a guard player next there, or in there right away. So that wouldn't... Oh, there we go. That's a turnover, though. He still thinks I'm going to try to force my way through there, but that would be a 1 die. That's tackle. I can't really afford to do that one. Issues. I think we have to do this one, just in case. But now I'm just going to go straight up for my... scoring plan. Issue is he's also gonna get served because of this, pretty sure. Okay, go down here. I want to pass the ball, I'm gonna be honest, but I can't afford to. We're just gonna hand it off. I can start with a leap. And I think we should. Okay, so now the question is, can he hit me? And the answer to that question, unfortunately, is yes. So I now need a 3+ to score. We get it. Okay, that's fine. Not ideal. We're still back in the lead. He needs to score twice to win this, which is unlikely, but it's a 2-turn touchdown. That's very, very fast. And it's basically what he wants. It gives him 6 turns to score on us. But now I at least have 1 more player than I used to have. So that's very, very good, at least. But now I also have to give him a more valuable player on the line here. Because this is out. At least these aren't too bad. What we can say, injury rolls against us haven't been horrible yet. We've gotten, well, yes, injury rolls, yes, overall, but high injury rolls. We've gotten KOs, but we only have gotten 2 injuries so far. So that's not horrible. I guess, unfortunately, it has to be the thrower. He's the least valuable player that I have. Even Eldril I'm gonna prioritize higher because Eldril does give me a better chance at winning here. It's as simple as that, unfortunately. But we're gonna place Eldril in front of the catcher, though. So we've got these catchers here. Thank you very much. Yes. Oh, by the way, for everybody that's in chat, that's Game Night's specific emote. That's the amazing. That's a really good one, and I'm not only saying that because I can post that one myself, because I am one of his subscribers. Yay! Wait, I need to do this and that. Let's see what we're gonna get. So, both teams get an extra reroll. Is that what just happened there? Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's, once you become a Twitch affiliate, you can have one emote that your subscribers and yourself can use, because you yourself are automatically a tier 3 subscriber of your own channel. So you can use everything that comes with that. Okay, nice, just a stun for a change. That he got the ball on this guy instantly, just annoys the crap out of me. And there's the injury, I shouldn't have spoken so soon. Come on. Why does it always have to be bash teams? Why do I always have to get beaten up with my poor elves? Why can't I play against dark elves, which are still bashy, but they're at least elves? And then I get them and get beaten up, so I probably shouldn't ask for that. Still, yeah, that's what you basically get for being an affiliate. My emote, once again, is in the works right now and should be ready in the next 2 days or so. And then I can use that, and Game Night can use that, and every other subscriber can use that, once I get any, basically. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good point, Grindel. Have to keep the blood in Blood Bowl. At least it's only badly hurt so far. It's not completely horrible. Luckily he used his troll here. I mean, I can see why, but he should have just set up the troll diagonally, basically. To make sure that he can get more than one block in case he only pushes there. He's got this guy on lockdown, though. Good, he blitzes there. He goes for the safe removal, but also doesn't get it. Main issue is we now both have 4 rerolls, which means I might still run out of them, but now he most likely won't. But now he starts to go for greed rerolls, which he can afford. His armor breaks have been good. He's piling. He's gonna pile on there. Yep, that's for sure. But let's wait and see what it's going to be, basically. Hardy he. Something like that. The fun stuff is, I don't care about my players, so I am gonna do weird stuff. I might want to play this slow, but no. Why would we? That would be boring. Or would we? The thing is, he's got guard in all the important places. So everything but back here. So even if I blitz from back there, I would need to put a player there to remove that. So unfortunately, we have to start with something at least a teensy bit risky already, and put Eldril next to a Mighty Blow piling on guy, which I do not like, of course. But we got the Hypno Gaze, but that also means that he won't move right now, since it would not help us. Next, I know it won't give me... do I really want to do that this way? Probably not. So I'm just going to have to disengage with all the rest. So disengage. Set up the 2 spacing. I'm just going to set up my spacing right now, basically, and hope that that's going to be enough. And then I'm going to go for the 2 dice against Blitz with this guy, which is not going to be enough, unless I do get two good rolls, but I keep getting the skull in there, which is a bummer. The important part is these are all two spaces away. He can't really move forward a lot, so he's probably just going to stop right before me, or right in front of me. But it wouldn't have helped me, and it would have just allowed him to pick a side, which right now we still have at least an even spread in our defense that he needs to get away from first. And we would have needed a defender stumbles, defender down, or a double defender stumbles to just get him here. It can happen. It's rare, but it can happen. So I would have liked to see that. And even a push would have been okay, or a double both down. Basically, just to keep the sidestep next to him. Because of the Mighty Blow tackle guy, it would have been unlikely that the sidestep would have been enough to stick around here, but it would have at least forced him to not move forward. That's what the plan was there. But unfortunately, even with the reroll, we kept an attacker down in there. But now he's using his rerolls very aggressively in his attempt to remove players. So we'll have to wait and see what we're gonna get here. If we can slow him down enough and keep the pressure up, we might be able to keep the win, but I think right now it's likely that this one is going to end in a draw, which is still good enough for us, of course. So let's see. Haas, have you any advice for me? I play my Wood Elf team against his Necro team after your match. So is it low team value? Is it... How many skills do you guys have? What's the team composition? What players do you have? That's especially for Wood Elves, that's important. I mean, Wood Elves are the most aggressive elf team there is. They're the squishiest team, but there's a reason Wood Elves, I think at least in high team value ranges, are the most successful of the elf teams. Wow, he goes for a compact cage now. Really lays it on thick there, doesn't he? The thing is, he allows me to chain push right now. The key players, the most important key to the Wood Elf teams are the War Dancers. An 8-3-4-7 lineup with block, dodge, leap as starting skills is just amazing. You can basically do what I do with Alphemus. Not just as well yet, because you don't have sidestep and agility 5, but they're on the way there, basically. Oh, GFI, is that gonna be worth it? It's still a blizzard. Oh, makes it. So, issues. Oh god. Ooh, okay. I need a lot of stuff for this to work, I think. God, I'm gonna have to play it risky. I don't like this, but we are gonna, I guess. Okay. Chain push him to there. It's a 1 die, that's the problem, but I can't get more than a 1 die. Well, we could, if I bring Eldril down here, Hypnogaze him, but that's a 4+ because I would be in 2 tackle zones, so we'll take the 1 die and hope. Thank you. Knockdown as well is quite nice. Oh, we could also do this. No, but he's all of these as guards. So we want to just push this player back right now, I think. That's our main goal. Now we move Eldril. The Hypnotic Gaze will still be difficult, but at least it will be doable. Which means we put him here. Hypnogaze him.
Oh, it's you.
Works? Oh, the Mighty Zonk. Thank you very much for following. Good name, by the way. So what this does, we can now stand him up. And all of a sudden, I get a 1 die blitz. Ah, I love my elves. Let's see. We do need to expect failure, though. So let's do this at least, so that he can't go in this direction instantly. And then we will blitz. I can't make it anything better than a 1 die, though. But a 1 die might be all we need. I'm going to re-roll it. Of course we're going to re-roll it. And of course I roll it into a skull. But I needed to try that. We needed the knockdown because I still had my agility 5 there. I could have then leaped in, picked up the ball, and then thrown it up this way. Ah, bummer. We had a chance there. With the reroll still in there, we had a decent chance to knock it out of his hand. It just quite didn't work. So let me go. I'm sorry, Huss. I'm going to get back to you now. I just needed to concentrate on this for a moment. So the team is new and you have 8 linemen, 1 catcher, 2 war dancer. So that's 2 rerolls on that team. Another KO. Bummer. Yeah, it becomes less and less likely that we're going to be able to stop him. So he's going to have 2 werewolves, 2 whites, 2 flesh golems, and no ghouls, I assume. Oh, no. Well, yeah, that's no good. Back to here. We'll see. Yeah, you have 2 rerolls. So is his werewolf, is his necro team also new, or is it, does it have skills yet? That's the question. Yeah, he's not moving a lot. He's taking his time. He's playing for the tie right now. I'm gonna keep going aggressive. What is he gonna assume? Hey, James. Yes, it's snowing. Hey, tenor and string. Nice. Oh. Yeah, a good thing is, the fun thing is, look at this. I've got my nice 17-something elf team here with no reserve players because of injuries. This is a 20-something, or 2,000-something orc team, and I have 5 players left on the pitch. 6 players left, 7 players. Okay, I've got more than I thought. And we're forcing him to cage super tightly because I'm always going in there and be annoying. Ah, isn't that fun when you get bash teams to be scared about your elf team? And he's putting himself into a corner, which means defending will actually become easier for me, in all likelihood, as long as he doesn't remove more players, because it doesn't mean I have to cast such a wide screen. It's gonna be a bit more tight. There we go. Yeah, it's just, well, yep, now I'm down to 6 players. It's just barely over the 2k team value, but it's there. And he does have 13 players, 4 rerolls, and a troll, so that pushes it up pretty far. But still, he's got 2 Mighty Blow tackle piling on pieces. He's got Mighty Blow on basically everything. That's, yeah. And all the KOs. So, can we go annoying again? We can. But I'm not really a fan of the idea right now. So I think I'm gonna play some shenanigans, yes, but I'm gonna try to keep my defense up in the process, so we're not gonna go all out instantly. It's unlikely that he'll go this way, which means we have this okay-ish set up. Then he is right there, followed by him. So we've got a bit of a screen. I'm running out of players, so I can't really be very picky any longer. Now, what we need to do is... I could just pull back as well. That would be a definite option, and I could still screw with him. If we do this, that would lock this guy down and would keep him there. I think I start to like that more. So the initial idea was Hypnogaze him, move the Sidestepper down in here and blitz. Or down in there and blitz. But that would not be an easy one, and it would probably not end well, because it's a 2-die against blitz again. We would push him closer as a result. So maybe I want to wait 1 round and try to get a little bit of a better setup going. So I think we'll do this. Keep it safe like that for now and see what it's going to be. He can run through here, of course. That could happen. But we'll live with it. And the alternative is to instead blitz him, because I remembered that he's strength 2. So I actually get a 2-die blitz, and if we knock him down, I can still put myself next to the ball carrier and be annoying. We are successful, but we only push. Okay, bummer, but at least we're still next to him. So his Necro team does have a match behind, so he's 2 arrows, 5 zombies, 2 flesh golems, 2 of the damned guys, so the whites does get the knockdown, so we probably want to just go up there. 3 reroll. 2 rerolls and 3 fan factor. Okay, yeah, so the thing about Necromantic, they are faster than the average Bash team because of the werewolves. The werewolves are among the best players in the game. They are 8-3-3-8, I think, so they have movement of 8, which is really fast. They also come with frenzy, so you need to be careful that you don't get surfed. So be careful of how you set up your players on the sideline. It does also allow you, though, to set up frenzy traps against the werewolves, so you can possibly, if you can't disengage from somewhere, but you can get a werewolf to attack you, you might be able to turn this around into a favorable block if he only pushes on the first one, basically. So that's just the general stuff against frenzy players. The whites are solid. They are block players. They're probably, aside from the werewolves, his most likely players he's going to blitz with. Flesh golems are a bit of an issue since they're strength 4 and they start with stand firm, so if you don't knock them down, they're gonna stay there and they're gonna stick to your players. But they're only movement 4, which means in comparison to the whites, which are movement 6, and the werewolves with movement 8, they are slower, so it's harder for them to keep up. So if you can isolate them at some point and then just dodge away because you're elves, or wood elves, you can just get away. Yeah, he's taking his sweet time. If he keeps doing that, and I can keep the pressure up, at the right moment we might be able to keep him from scoring here, by the way. I'm not sure why he's playing it that safe. He probably wants to... Whoa, he's even doing a GFI in the blizzard, which is not a good idea, buddy. So if you want an expert at Necromantic as well, talk to Kejerus, who just showed up. Hi, buddy. Because he is a good Necromantic player. A very capable one. Probably want to use the Mighty Blow there, I guess, but we also just can't. Okay, yeah, he's trying to get this to be a thing again, unfortunately, which we can't really let happen, ideally. So he goes there. There we go. So, put you down there. Main issue that we have right now is still... Yeah, it's there twice because of the auto-mod feature. I had to allow it first. Why am I dodging again? That's just not smart. So, what you want to do against... The thing about Necromantic, or the issue against Necromantic, is that it's difficult to outrun you. Even though Wood Elves are extremely fast, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can outrun a Necromantic team, since the werewolves will be able to catch up with you. I think... Oh, wow. That's bad. You probably just have to try and play to your team's strength, which is mostly your speed and your aggressiveness. So if you can get a good blitz against the ball carrier, it's useful. The werewolves, as long as they're unskilled, don't come with blocks. So if he uses one of them as a ball carrier to try and level him, it could not work out in the way that he wants it to. So there's basically what else? Yeah, he's playing Srab, I believe, after I play him in a moment here later. So it's without skills, it's mostly, yeah. You do have the speed advantage because most of his team is faster, but you need to be wary of the werewolves.
Oh, it's you.
But let me see. Nisu, thank you very much for following. But overall, you should still be fine. Yeah, I'm playing Srab once he has slept enough and shows up in chat here. So we're gonna do this match and then... Oh, no. And then possibly one more if he doesn't show up by the time this one ends. And then I'm gonna do my league match with him, because by then he should be here. Yeah, so I don't know. Just, if you can... Ideally, what you want, of course, is keep the elf screen up. Slow him down as much as possible. Oh, Eldril's dead. Who cares? I wouldn't necessarily foul all, aside from if you get a really juicy target. Try to only risk your wall dancers when it's worth it, so not just expose them willy-nilly. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I mean, just look at this. It took him long enough to get the kill on Eldril. So how many players do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, if Eldril gets the MVP now, that of course would be perfect. I have so many guys that are close to leveling up. Just need to get them. Oh, there's another. At least this guy doesn't have Mighty Blow, but it might not matter. Yep. So I have 3 functioning players now. So what are we gonna do? Because his entire cage consists of guard, because, yay, why wouldn't it? Yeah, there's no way I can prevent this, draw from happening, but let's face it, I'm not gonna lose, and I'm more than okay with that as well. Ah, really? All you can do is this, unfortunately. Sure, let's do this. I know it's a 3+ to begin with, which is not ideal, but it's also the one we had to start with, unfortunately. Because it allows me to place these guys now. I do get a blitz. He does not want to score yet. He wants to wait a turn. Possibly. And there we go. I won't take my reroll for this. I'll save it for the last round. It's unlikely that it's going to do much, but it might be the difference that we need, so we might as well keep it. Stay there, we go. Yeah, go back one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, why I got into Blood Bowl to begin with, and I like this game so much, is this team. So that's why you should have seen me and my mood and how salty I can sometimes get on other teams. And on my Underworld team, for example, where I got completely diced, and AV7 and Stunty on top of everything. Yeah, see? He's not going to score. He's even setting up in a way that if I only push him, he needs to GFI. So I might try to go aggressive one last time, as long as I can, to try and win this, but he's playing this. He's trying to play this down to the last round, which could be a problem for him if he's not careful now on the last round. But yeah, I don't care about losing players on this team that much, because I still know what they're capable of. So we're just having fun here. It's fine. It's good. But yeah, I'm a value 7. It's a different game, but I'm not the bashiest player. I'm an elf player at heart. I like the agility teams. It's just more fun for me. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, it's Pete. I keep forgetting that his coach name is different from his Reddit name. So it's the orc coach from the Rebel, Pete, who I also played before, who plays orcs in the Rebel as well. Okay, that explains why he's playing the way he is. He's not giving me a lot to work with here. Didn't I play against him last week again? Is he sniping me every time now with his orcs? That's not nice. So he is getting us here, which is not what we wanted, of course, but I'm still gonna go down here. Hopefully he'll not get the ammo break, but he does. Bummer. They got forcefully retired, his orcs? How did that happen, and what does it mean that they got forcefully retired? Aww, is he so scared that he's just... Really? But he's not... Because this guy got stunned, he's not risking it. He's also... That's a good move. He's not piling on to get the injury, which would be greedy. He's using this player to try and keep these guys under lock and key. That's what you should do there, and that's what he is doing. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, makes sense if we just played similar times, of course. It's not that I really think that he's trying to stream snipe me here or anything. I don't think we're that far. But it just... I think I played him last week already, but I don't remember. He wimped out on playing you. So I guess this is the best way for us to do this one. So, who thinks this one is gonna work? Okay, oh, shadowing. Yeah. No, he's not gonna shadow there. And there we failed the dodge. Okay, well... No, I can actually use the dodge. So we will... Now he's gonna use shadowing, though, if he gets the chance. Let's see if we get there. I don't really think so. It's a 3+, 4+. Nope, it's a 2+, 3+, 4+. Shadowing. Please, have mercy. Just don't. Nope, I rolled a 1. So we're good down. It happens. It's okay. So, this is gonna end in a draw. Yep. And a shadowing blitzer that's actually working. Can be super annoying, but this guy is kind of nice. Interesting that he went for shadowing as the next skill there. I would have expected... I don't know, actually. Doesn't necessarily need Dauntless. He's already strength 4. I don't know. It's fine. Oh, this is less fine, though. Moai. So close. So close, yet so far. So now we've got a movement busted catcher, and of course... it's my best catcher. Bummer. That's a shame. So now I've got a catcher with a niggling that I'm not sure that I want to keep. And we've got a catcher with movement 7 that I'm not sure I want to keep. That's a bummer. But it's okay. At least we didn't lose once again, but now the injuries are starting to pile up. And then we only get a 1 in the winnings. Well... And Eldor got the MVP. Who called it? Who called it? Whose fault is it? Who said that? I need to see that. Orbsy, it's all your fault. Well, not really, but my god. Of course now Eldor gets the MVP. And he, in turn, gets a Black Orc that levels up. Sure. That makes sense. Ah, come on. So not only do I not get a level up, we also get another permanent injury here. Meh, I don't like this. So that's why my team was able... One of the reasons my team was able to perform so well so far is no permanent injuries. But now they're coming in, and they're coming in on important players. So do we keep the catcher or no? I don't like having a movement-busted catcher, I'm gonna be honest. But... especially one that it's supposed to be a scoring threat. He needs to be fast. But I think he has too many skills for me to just fire him. He's too good, he's too important. So I think we'll have to live with that. Yeah.